Hey everybody, it's Brandon, and we're back again with the MMBC Podcast, and I'm right here with my good buddy, Pastor Tommy Anthony. Say hi, Pastor.
Hello, how y'all doing?
This has been an eventful week. Now, I know it's a little late during the week, but Pastor, tell them what you talked about Sunday.
Well, actually had been looking at some of the responses that we got on our sermon on Doubting Thomas, and I asked for people to ask questions, and a couple of them came back with concerns about how do I know that I'm saved? How do I have that assurance of my salvation that some people seem to have? Some people struggled with that, and so I actually preached a sermon, just a basic plan of salvation, scriptures that are very familiar, Roman road kind of stuff thrown in there. But I did it with that idea of building confidence with people so that they know. And I said, look, if you're here and you've been a Christian a long time and you know that you're saved, it's still a good review because there are people out there who struggle with that. In fact, I found that even in one of the passages of Scripture we looked at, John was obviously writing to people who believed in the name, but they didn't know for sure how to know that they were saved. And so he was giving them some help with that. It was a good day.
I think that's really cool. So is this something we're going to be doing over a period of time where you take the questions that we got that day and kind of designing some sermons around them and lessons around them?
Yes, you, of course, and also Chris and I looked at that and kind of grouped them into some various little categories. And so I think during the course of the summer, I'm going to try to answer some of those. Not that I have all the answers, but we're going to explore them together and kind of hit on some of those topics that we came up with. Some of the different topics have to do with how do you get along with people and how we do life together and patience and that kind of thing. But some of them were very practical and ask questions about the authority of scriptures. How do we know that what we say we believe is different or better than somebody else's? And different topics like that, we'll hit them through the course of the summer.
Now, Pastor, as a youth minister, there are some things that I need to bring up. One of them, Sweet Tooth Auction is coming up.
Absolutely. That's coming up on a Wednesday. When is that? That's coming up just this next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Awesome.
That's right.
Yeah, we need to talk about that a lot and get people geared up for that because that's a major fundraiser for the children.
You know, we actually have the youth group. They will bake sweet desserts. They'll bring them up for auction. But most of the time, they're not the only ones. And to be honest with you, theirs are not the ones that go for the most money. It's usually some of the adults that bring these desserts that are tried and true and known by the rest of the church, and they go for some high dollar. So if you're someone that is a dessert baker, someone that is known for a specialty signature dessert, sweet treat, whatever you want to call it, please bake it and bring it up and have it here next Wednesday so we can auction it off and make these kids some money and get them to camp.
Oh, that's a bittersweet thing because I'm thinking about Miss Hazel Spurgeon always made her tea cakes, and they were a hot item, big seller. Dear sweet lady, gone on to glory. Well, yes, others need to step up there. And I want to mention congratulations to Camry. I understand she did real well at UIL, the one-act play competition. Way to go, girl. Heard good things about that.
Camry, they made it all the way to state. She got the opportunity to play a part named Juno, where she was a spirit that was singing a blessing over a wedding. And she got to sing in front of 2,000 people.
Cool.
And man, she wailed out some vocals that were just beautiful and gave everybody goosebumps. And as a dad, I could not be more proud.
Well, and I also heard Lacey. You said Lacey's got an art show tomorrow evening. That's cool.
Tomorrow night at Bridge City High School, Lacey Pender is going to display some of her artwork. Now, for those of you who have seen her artwork, she does realism paintings, and she showed us some paintings that she did of some livestock and things, and it was done on a wooden block, and my goodness, it was beautiful. This girl can paint like a photograph, and she's going to have some of that stuff up for everybody to see tomorrow night at Bridge City High School.
I definitely want to check that out. Well, and we got some changes going on with our young adults. Talk to me about that.
This is awesome. A long time ago, years ago, well, no, I better not say a long time ago. A while back, the twins, Aaron and Darren, came up with a cool name for a college and career concept Bible study group. They wanted to call it the ARC. They were going to tell their friends to get on board, and we were going to take a ride through the Bible. Now, we are doing that again. This is going to be a young adult Bible study on Wednesday nights. It'll start at 6 o'clock here at the church. Keep that in mind. Young adult, if you feel young, that means this is for you. Young adult Bible study. They're going to be calling it the ARC, so get on board and ride along. They're going to be studying the Bible from Genesis on through Revelations, a full-blown, meaty Bible study, and it's actually going to be done by Jenna Fazette, and she's so excited to do it. We had talked about this in the past, and now is her opportunity. So we're going to be kicking that up at the end of May. Please come and check that out. Not only that, Melody Nugent has got this Sunday school class, and she's right next to the one that we have for the youth group. And man, I get to hear sometimes what they're teaching, and it is great.
Yes, and there again, that's young adults, people that fit in either one of those categories. We got something Sunday and Wednesday. Talking about the tour through, I did what I called a jet tour one time, different metaphor, but it's kind of cool to put all the major concepts of the Bible in a package where you get a big picture of everything, and I'm really excited about that, and super excited to have Jana teaching it. Well, the May 6th anniversary, don't want anybody to miss out on that. That's our 87th anniversary coming up. There will be a lunch. The guys, the deacons and wives are putting together the meal, so it's come and just enjoy. Don't have to sweat or bring a lot of stuff. Picnic style. Not a lot of decorations, not a huge dragging out all of the pictures of old dead preachers and stuff. But it is just going to be a wonderful time of celebration. Hope everybody will circle your calendars, come eat a hamburger, and enjoy that celebration May the 6th.
That's it. Come, visit, eat, hang out, have a good time.
I think that's all we got.
Yeah, I love it. We'll see you right here next week on the MMBC Podcast.